In the final example, you will notice that Mrs. Slaminski's students have established trust among themselves and the teacher. The environment is such that students feel safe to reflect and be honest about struggles that they encountered while reading. While addressing these struggles, the teacher reviews the problem-solving strategies that allowed student success. Finally, scaffolding is evident to support a reader to explore a better strategy than the one a student initially relied upon.
We need to talk about some of our important problem solving. Tina, Lynn, and Abigail did such a great thing on the first page. Will you all open up to page 2? I want them to talk to you about what strategy they used. You ready? Let's all open to page 2. Abigail, when you were reading, you said, I am up, baby is, and first, Abigail and Tina Lynn were saying, baby is sleeping. Tell your group, what did you notice about that word?
There was an A.
There was an A. So could it be, even though it sounds right to say baby is sleeping, could it say that in the book? Could it say baby is sleeping? No, because what letter did you see at the start of that word? A. So then Tina Lynn and I thought, well, what would make sense? Baby is asleep. Good thinking, girls. Who else had a tricky part? Take us to it, Aaron. Where were you stuck? Do you remember? He's thinking. I think it was on page 10. Can everyone find page 10 quickly? Okay. Oh, very good. Okay, everybody listen to what Aaron has to say.
And I was like, and I went back and look, baby, here is
Listen to Aaron.
little tiny baby.
And so how did you figure out that tricky word little? I saw you doing this.
Yeah.
Get your mouth ready.
And read.
And he went back to reread. Did you also look at the picture to help you some? And notice that that teddy bear was little. So I have kids doing great problem solving in this group. It's okay. It's okay. Bethany on the last page had some good problem solving. Everybody find that last page. How did you figure out your tricky word on this page?
Because I sounded it out.
She did. Remember we talk about sounding it out is not our best strategy. Getting our mouth ready and thinking about what would make sense is our best strategy. So she said, baby is happy. Close your book. Your job is to read this to family tonight and bring it back tomorrow. Nice job, group.
It is important to plan well for the after reading discussion when first creating the lesson plan. But know that being flexible and fluid with the plan is important, as the observations and data collected during guided reading might indicate a need for a slightly different focus. Regardless, the plan for the after reading activities should support the purpose for reading. Something to keep in mind is that for early and emergent readers, the teacher will need to take more leadership in the after reading discussion. Taking more leadership does not mean that the discussion occurs at a lower level. In fact, using questions for higher level thinking can allow all readers to have rich book discussions that extend beyond the text. When planning for after reading activities, some helpful resources might include SPS Now 2013 Questioning Ring, sample prompts in Appendix C2 in Apprenticeship and Literacy found on page 197, prompts and teaching points in the Next Steps in Guided Reading by Jan Richardson, located on pages 101 and 140. What indicators might you look for to know that students are engaged in a higher level discussion around comprehension and problem solving strategies? Post your list to the discussion board. Read and respond to your colleagues' posts as well.